In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your own portfolio page to the Kyvyt.fi. Log into the Kyvyt.fi with your own account and then head to the Portfolio tab, and from there go to Pages. If you haven't done a single page already, this list here will show you as empty, and you will only have this Create a Page button in here. So when you make a page, it appears to this list. As you can see, my other pages in here. Okay, let's make a new page. Okay, the first field in here is page title. You could name it to be your name and portfolio, or it could be job application to company X. It's up to you, but you can also change it afterwards if you're not satisfied with it. I'm going to make a portfolio for myself. It is not necessary to put any page description in here because it doesn't show up in a necessary way. If you're not planning to make the page public, it is not necessary to put any tags. The last field in this page is name display format, and I can show you how it affects your site. When you have done the portfolio page, this name display format affects this in here. So you can choose how it shows your name in that page. Okay, let's click Save. The next step is to edit the layout of the page. You will soon see how this affects the content. I'm going to choose a pretty simple layout with a larger column on the left and a smaller column on the right. And then save. And remember that everything is changeable afterwards. If you make a mistake, no worries. Okay, this is the content editor where you actually make your portfolio page. I think I'm going to start with a picture of myself, a small text field, and in the last video we did a resume field, and we're going to bring that resume field to this portfolio page. Let's start with the picture. I'm going to head to the media drop-down menu here and choose the image. You can bring these blocks from here to your page by drag and dropping them with your left mouse button clicked down. When the block reaches your chosen layout, the gray block turns to yellow, and then you can release the mouse button. If you have already brought some information to this platform, you can see it's all in here. But if you wish to bring, let's say, new picture to the platform, first you have to agree that you're uploading your own file, you have the rights to use it, and then you can choose a file from your computer. Okay, I'm going to bring a picture of myself, and I'm going to change the block title. You will soon see how it displays. Put my name to the block title, and now I'm going to go all the way down and leave these fields untouched and click Save. Because I'm having a really small signature photo of myself, it actually shows really small in the site as well. So check carefully what kinds of pictures you are using, that they're large enough or small enough. And if I want to move my picture from a column to another, I have to grab this block from the upper side of the block and drag and drop it to another column. Okay, now I'm going to bring the text block to my site. I'm going to go to the General tab and take the text box and drag it to the larger column. Okay, this text field could be titled About Me, and then depending on the usage of this portfolio page, you could do a general text about yourselves or maybe a job application. I'm going to go with a general description of myself and where I'm currently working at and what I'm doing in that job. And then I will leave these settings untouched again and click Save. Okay, now there's a not that short description about me, and finally I'm going to bring a single CV plus field to the page. Let's head to the resume tab, and I know that I have a CV plus resume, and I will take the single CV resume field. Okay, in here, if you have multiple CVs, you will have to choose the right one. And the next step is to choose the field that you want to bring to your page. Now I know that in last video we only did the employment history to this CV, so I'm going to choose that one. Then let's save it. And now, because of my smaller column, the employment history field doesn't fit in quite right. I'll try to switch it to the larger column, and now it seems to be just fine. Okay, let's say that this page is now ready, so we're going to move forward. Okay, I want to choose skin to my page. With these skins you can change the background of your page. Choose the skin wisely so that it will not drag all the attention from the information that you want to provide to the person who looks at your portfolio page. And I'm going to choose a orange skin to my site, and to confirm that I want this to be the background, I will click save. So that's what the skin does. It gives you a nice background picture. Okay, let's go back to edit the page, because the last part is the most important part, because it's the sharing of the page. By default, your page is private, so nobody can find it through Google or any other search engine or any link. But if you're doing a job application or you're doing schoolwork where you have to provide a portfolio page to, you have to set usage rights to your page. And it is done with these 4 plus buttons. The one that I recommend is secret URL, and you can add a secret link to your page with it by clicking this plus button. You can modify the access date if you want the link to be active for, let's say, 2 weeks. When you have set the start date and end date, and before the start date and after the end date, the link won't work. But if you leave them blank, then this is the link that will always lead to your portfolio page. You could always set a password to it if you want to be safe, but I'm going to leave it that way. And then don't remember to click save, otherwise this won't work. So if I would like to test this, I'm going to copy the link and click save. And now I'm going to open a new tab and put the link to the address bar. And now I could be anyone checking this portfolio page through that link.